pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah, I know the guys in Pretty Straightforward. They were in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders, right before she died.
Oh my god, I didn't know we're doing the tickling episode. Krang break.
I remember you was conflicted.
Krang break. Oh, what's up? This is Pretty Straightforward. That's right, I'm introducing it, Jake.
Oh shit.
Fuck you. No,
Hey,
alright,
don't make me huff this Sharpie.
Don't. That shit. Have you huffed Sharpies before? Like huffed huff?
No, not like huff tuft.
So we're back. No introductions needed. Tier list episode part 2.
Yep. So today we've got. Should we leave the rest of them a surprise and just start?
Well, we said it last time.
Did we?
No. Oh yeah.
I don't know if we did.
So we have the. Oh yeah. No, we didn't.
Okay.
So number 4. This is on the general order. This is the national tragedy tier list.
And national, as in
United States. It's rather domestic. This episode will probably go by quick. That's okay.
Yeah.
We have.
I'm not.
Recording 3
I will
episodes.
say I'm not as familiar with national tragedies
Yeah,
as
no,
Willard, so I'm gonna need some help here.
I got you. So the tier lists are life altering. That's like the top one. Then horrendous. Then bad. Then mid. Then you'll live. Then don't care. So I know like there's one I do not know. There's like 2 I do not know. But this is so clearly that only hurts my eyes when you do it. What's that one in between? We'll get to it.
Yeah, I can zoom in more.
Yeah,
Like one
but
more
yeah. So we'll this list was clearly made by a fucking like 12-year-old edgelord, but I picked it. So number 1, the first one is JFK's assassination.
I mean, it's hard for.
Mid.
Yeah, it's hard for us as people who I never met him. I don't know him very well. But yeah, it's like it's weird because neither of us have known a life where that was not what happened. Mm-hmm. So I think for instances like that, we should maybe go like try and put ourselves in those shoes.
It's mid.
It's mid.
I think because especially now, granted, we weren't there, but we were born like 37, having 37 years of context, you know? Mm-hmm. And so because of that, we kind of know what like the impact is. And I think the greater impact the JFK assassination had was just like almost just kind of the proliferation of conspiracy theories and the regulation. Like the actual assassination itself is mid. The conspiracy theories behind it is like, you know, we lived, people lived.
Right.
JFK didn't. Jacqueline Kennedy didn't after eating a bunch of fucking steel rods, but
yeah. So mid. Yeah, all right. Up next, we've got the January 6th riots.
Yeah.
On the Capitol. As much as I want to say it had a great impact, I feel like it was inevitable. It never felt like something like that wasn't gonna happen if Trump didn't lose. In no possible context or scenario. Didn't matter who was running. It didn't matter who won. If Trump lost, that was gonna happen. There was no question about it. And so it doesn't feel life altering by any means, but at the same time, like that's I don't know. I don't fucking care. You know, like the worst part about it is that they made threats on actual like people's lives. I don't give a shit if you like protest at the Capitol. I don't fucking care. But like the fact that they were like actually like looking out and gunning for people, that's more of an issue, I think. So
Yeah.
I don't go too far, but maybe I'll go bad.
Yeah, I'll go bad.
All right.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. See,
It's not life altering necessarily.
right.
I would put it horrendous.
Yeah, I was I was thinking I would just go bad because I didn't really watch the Cosby Show growing up. It was a little bit before me, but when I found out that Little Bill was about Bill Cosby, that shit broke me. That shattered me. That was like 3 years ago. So we're going horrendous for Bill Cosby, entirely off of that realization. Not entirely, but yeah. All right. Do you know who this is?
Yeah, of course I do. That's Dylan Klebold in the Basement Tapes. So the Columbine High School Massacre.
Right.
Of course I do. Yeah, life altering. That's like no conversation.
That's the start of the horrible world we currently live in.
So
This
next one's Jeff. So it's Epstein's suicide. I think that's the implication.
Oh, I thought.
How do you want to rate?
Like the revelation of his crime.
It would be horrendous. Horrendous. Okay, so if we're talking about his suicide, don't care.
Yeah.
If we're talking about just that whole thing, horrendous.
Yeah, I think we go horrendous, and even if
Or even life altering. It's like pushing. Because also just have the wide, move Bill Cosby's fucking old ass. Yeah, because I think also just like the fucking gigantic crater that left and all the lives affected.
Right. But then we got that funny clip on Conan's podcast where that one guy was like, Jeff Epstein. I'm talking about Jeff Epstein, the New York financier.
Financier, yeah. You know who that was, right? It's like fucking Jim Rooney.
Yeah,
he was Norm Macdonald's like main writer for SNL. So I was just like, yeah, of course he's fucking running a bit where he's like the
financier.
Oh, what's that next one?
I have no fucking idea.
Could you reverse image search it?
How do I do that? Inspect element?
No, that's no.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, no, I have no idea what this is.
Because I don't think it's.
How do I? Okay,
so I hit inspect element.
I didn't. I hit
page store. Yeah. No, that's not.
I don't know what this is.
Save. Wait. Can you save as an image and then Google it?
How do you Google an image?
You drag it. It's wide. Never mind.
Do that?
Don't care. Yeah, you can. You don't have to do it. Because I think you just saved the whole HTML.
I might have.
Shacked in a full intro.
Don't worry about it.
LeBron James sound effect.
Oh, never mind.
See. Yeah. I don't care.
Yep. All right. Skip that one.
No, put in don't care.
Oh, okay.
I know you don't care. Women's rights. You'll live. That's why I'm like edgelord, where it's just like, oh, like women's rights next to COVID.
Yeah, it's just like the women's suffrage movement. It's just like a picture of, it's like a black and white photo of two women holding a sign that says "Votes for Women." Yeah, no, you'll be fine. Masks. What do we think about masks? You'll live, I think.
You'll live, or even like mid.
Yeah.
Honestly, it might do mid because
I'd say you'll live, and then I thought that was COVID. Yeah, we can go mid.
Yeah, just because it's like masks were just kind of mid. Like, yeah, I'm the lower end of.
Elon's Twitter takeover. Genuinely, I think mid or I think you'll live.
Yeah, I think you'll live. Put it above. Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken,
I think that's an Ouya controller.
It is an Ouya controller.
So is it just the national tragedy of the Ouya?
Yeah, fucking low key, bro. Bad.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to the Ouya. You know the Ouya, if you don't know the Ouya, it was just like a failed gaming company that was supposed to rival Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo. And it did not. And it was just a really clunky piece of junk in like the mid 2000s.
Right.
Real shitbox.
So, do you know who the Lindbergh baby is? Do you know the story of that?
No.
So, in like 1920, this is why I'm like, this is
Is
so
this
bad.
like typhoid baby or whatever?
No, in 1920, Lindbergh is like one of like the richest families in the United States at that point, and
Right. They're the cheese people.
maybe I don't know, lint. But they fucking they kidnapped the baby and held it ransom.
Oh damn.
Um,
Oh no, rich people.
I don't know, rich people, you'll live
Yeah.
above. Yeah, EDP, the
EDP
getting
scandal.
EDP is a fucking child predator.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bad
Above
between
fucking
January 6th and the Ouya. Because it's not on the level of Epstein or Cosby, but it's worse than the Ouya, I'd say. Then we got 9/11. 9/11. What do you think about 9/11?
Real question is it more life altering than Columbine or less life altering? More. More is the
Yeah.
TSA exists.
The TSA does exist.
We're waging.
and nothing has changed in schools.
Yeah, we are waging dead lives against dead lives. Put it above fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and then there's just a picture of Obama. Is that just like?
Oh bunga.
Is that if this is? I mean, they put the women's suffrage movement into national tragedy tier list, so that makes me think that this is.
I would put it low mid.
Yeah, that makes me think that this is just like Obama getting elected was a national tragedy.
Well, also, I'm thinking I would put it like low mid underneath the mass because of just like drone strikes and shit.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I was thinking as well.
That's some white dude smirking. Don't care.
Don't care. Probably a fucking
Okay, zoom.
And then the HIV.
Oh, AIDS? We used to have a coworker that didn't believe in AIDS, and he was a gay man.
That wasn't the boss, was it?
No.
Oh.
No, he would argue with the other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's life altering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a fair list.
Okay, so
That's it. It was a
yeah.
pretty short one.
Life altering. 9/11, Columbine, HIV virus. Horrendous. Jeff Epstein and Bill Cosby. Bad. Capital 6, January 6th, EDP, Ouya, the death of Ouya. Mid. JFK getting assassinated, masks, Obama, you'll live, Elon buying Twitter, the Lindbergh baby, women's rights, don't care, the two images neither of us know what to do with. Next one. So it's the best fast food.
Fast food tier list. This is going to be the longer one. All right.
Okay. Oh, gotta open up. We
got. I feel like we should just go back to like the same format we did for the soda one, where we go S plus S, A B C D.
So
F minus.
I think I'm gonna keep this one because this is the one that this is the one Hard Lore uses. Oh no, it's also I don't know. I think this is fun. Hard Lore. So the rules for this, if you've never had it, or yeah, if one of us had it, never had it, we will just kind of go with the others.
Yeah.
Unfair opinion.
Right.
per opinion, and then we should live it. How many should be in best tier? 1, 2. Should we limit it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like one of every like style. Because they're different styles, you know.
But I feel like
pizza places, there's chicken places.
Well, I feel like not even, but then that's like the oblig. I feel like we should just put a cap at like
3.
Yeah, 3.
There can only be 3 in the best.
Okay, because I'm just like looking at it. God, this is kind of making me hungry. So opening up A&W.
A&W, I have had it once.
I've had it like 3 or 4 times.
Okay, yeah.
It's like I would say a solid like.
I remember it being pretty good.
Yeah, let's put it C. I think I would vote C. It's going to probably be low C.
I've never had Arby's.
Arby's fucking rules.
Really?
But it's like
it's always kind of intimidated me.
Yeah.
I've never wanted a fast food roast beef sandwich.
It's fucking solid. It's incredible. So under my discretion, because that will be the rule whenever. Arby's above A&W, but still C tier.
Okay.
That'll also kind of be lower C.
Okay. Baja Fresh. I like Baja Fresh.
I do not.
Really? Their shit's so greasy. I haven't had it in so long.
Yeah, that shit has like the fucking hardest corn tortillas ever to eat.
True, actually.
That shit's like fucking eating sandpaper. But that's
all right. I'll compromise. I enjoyed it, but I haven't had it in a long time. I'm fine with going D.
Blimpie.
I've
never had it. I heard it's shit.
I've never had Bojangles.
Bojangles, never had it.
Boston Market. Haven't had it in a long time. I don't remember it being anything special.
Yeah, they just closed the fucking Van Nuys Boston Market.
That's probably the one I went to.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Because on Hardware, one of the hosts is from Van Nuys, and he was like, "They fucking closed it."
That's fucked. Audio's fine.
Okay.
I'm annoyed at sitting up there. So Boston Market, what do you want to go? D?
Boston Market?
Yeah.
Fucking B. I love B. Oh, yeah, I love Boston Market.
Okay.
Burger King.
Burger King. I'm going to go D.
I am also going to go above Baja Fresh or below it.
Above. No, below.
Below, yeah.
It's fucking nasty.
Raising Cane's. Right now, keep that shit in S. Yeah. That is my... We can like chop it down.
Caniac combo swap fucking Texas toast for my coleslaw.
Carl's Jr.
Extra side of sauce. I'm going fucking. I'm gonna be.
I'm fucking.
I can't hear it. Carl's Jr. I like it definitely better than Burger King. I don't think quite as much as I enjoyed A&W that one time I had it. But
see,
it was, again,
I would place it. I do. You know. This has come up in the past. I do like Carl's Jr. a considerable amount more than you. Because we have had things where I'm like, why aren't we getting Carl's Jr.? So let's
oh shit, yeah, that's you remember when we
never say never.
In college we were
here we go, here we go.
When Mr. Beast Burger first came out.
Oh my god.
I saw that there was one. I didn't know it was like a ghost kitchen thing because I didn't know what a ghost kitchen was at the time. For those who don't know, a ghost kitchen is like when a restaurant works on like a delivery app but is based out of a different restaurant. So they like just prepare stuff for the app. And so we drove like 30 minutes out of the way to what ended up being, was it a Red Robin? No, not a Red Robin.
It was a Red Robin.
Yeah.
It's Red Robin on it.
Like 40 minutes out of the way to go to a Red Robin thinking we were going to a Mr. Beast Burger location. And we get there and we're just like, I don't see it. I think it's just inside this Red Robin. Oh my god, is that what this is? That's so stupid. You can only get it through delivery. That's so fucking stupid. And right next to it was a Carl's Jr. And they were like, just go in the Carl's Jr. drive-thru. We'll just get Carl's Jr. and go. And I pull into the Carl's Jr. drive-through, and everyone starts screaming at me like, "No, let's go to Red Robin."
No, I was no,
You were fine,
I did not want to go to Red Robin.
which is crazy, because then
Money?
you guys made me reverse out of the drive-through.
Willie and Rowan made you reverse out of it. I will.
I just say you guys because at the time I was like just fucking annoyed that there wasn't a Mr. Beast burger, and I was like kind of.
We're in fucking Lakewood, dog
Yeah.
shit Lakewood. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
And then I parked and we went in to Red Robin, and you did a few things that were just off kilter, just like really fucking strange behavior.
Walked in without shoes or like one shoe on.
You left one of your shoes in the car.
I wore a mask and this white dude with dreads fucking clowned us.
Yeah.
And then I thought it was funny. I thought it would be funny without telling anyone. I love how this is a Carl's Jr. story. It has nothing to do with Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
I thought it would be funny with...
Red Robin on here?
No. Because I said the same thing and then I remembered it's a restaurant.
Yeah.
But I remember, without telling anyone, I like get my like huge ass burger or food comes, and I'm like sitting in the middle, and I was just like, it'd be funny if I fucking like ate like if I like did like a Matt Stoney like.
Just shove the whole thing in your
So
mouth.
I finished the burger in like a minute, and for
Not even. It was like 30 seconds.
yeah, and for some reason, no one noticed.
And then I just like turned. I was sitting next to you, and I just looked over, and I was like, "Where'd your burger go?" I had taken like 2 bites of mine, and you were just like, "Oh, I ate it." And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
And the best part about it, and then I fucking
And then we left, and you stole a ketchup bottle.
I stole a ketchup bottle, and then I stole a lidless Red Robin seasoning bottle, which is funny because whenever we talk about this story, out of all the strange shit I did, the person who gets clowned on the most is you.
Yeah, for driving to a Mr. Beast burger that
No.
doesn't exist. No.
Because we get in the car and you're like, you better get a lid on that. I'm about to drive cross country. And then we all just, that just went
the
into
same fucking trip, yeah. Because I was moving from Washington
to Los
Pacific Northwest Washington, not DC, to LA, which was north-south, you know, from the furthest point north to the furthest point south in the country. And so I said that was a cross-country trip. And everyone clowns on me for saying that, and they say, no, cross-country is only if you go east-west or west-east. North-south does not constitute you are going across the country. But I think that's just because your point of view is skewed in how you perceive the country, because you only perceive it as it is shown to you on a map.
You were wrong. It's also
If you looked at a map if you looked at it sideways, it's still the same planet, it's still the same world, it's still the same people. It's just the map. What if North was east?
I'm gonna I'm gonna. Yeah.
All right, so Carl's Jr.
Carl's
I'm
Jr.
gonna go low C.
Yeah. I honestly fuck.
Above A&W.
No, the middle place would be under A&W, but still C.
Okay.
Because we also have we have a lot of fucking Carl's Jr. incidents for some reason. Because there was that one time with never say never. Here we go. Yeah. Is
that when we just went because we got like a coupon in the mail?
Yeah, and we were done filming. We filmed something by the pier.
Oh yeah.
For half past, like one of the final shots, and then we only listened to that on repeat. Checkers.
I don't know if I've ever had Checkers.
Above Baja Fresh and D, personally.
Chick-fil-A.
Ooh.
I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a while. I remember. I mean, I like it. I like Chick-fil-A. I haven't had it in like at least a few months. Let me think. Yeah, I mean it's good. I like the sauce, but I wouldn't be opposed to putting F for their stance. on pretty much everything because they're fucking shitters. What do you think? I know you don't actually like the food really.
I've kind of been like fucking Stockholmed into it.
Really?
I would put it below Boston Market.
Yeah.
Because like I think in reality,
just on food.
if there's a Boston Market and a Chick-fil-A in the same lot, I think I'd go to Boston Market.
Really? Okay.
But if there's,
You know what? I think I would too, just because I haven't had Boston Market in so
and it's
long.
like so high quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I'm fine with that.
Chipotle.
This is another one that we kind of disagree on. I like Chipotle.
How about we say our gut rankings?
Okay.
Like, so 3, 2, 1, and then blank, and then we say it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, F.
I see.
High F. So we want to.
We'll go D.
Well, okay. But that's also. Okay. Honestly, if I'm going to be honest, if we can't get high F, fuck. That's so. No, that's on. Okay. Put it above Checkers. That is the.
Okay.
I know I said high F and then I just moved it because then I like looked at it. I would rather have Chipotle than all of those.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Churches. Never had.
I've never had Churches. There's one relatively close, I think. What is this? Cookout. I've never had
Cookout. Oh, Cookout apparently is like so fucking good.
Damn. Yeah,
Like it's like it's like a Dickies. You ever have Dickies?
Yeah, like the barbecue place?
Yeah, it is like a Dickies, but apparently like mind blowing. But it never had. But that's like one of the places I want to try. Same thing with Culver.
Yeah. All right. Never had Culver's. I haven't had Del Taco in a long time. If I've ever had Del Taco. Have you had Del Taco?
Oh yeah, I've had Del Taco a bunch.
Del Taco.
So for my discretion pick would be in between A&W and Carl's Jr.
Okay. Denny's.
Oh my god.
Man, shouts out Denny's.
I'd rather
Denny's is like really only situational.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only time I'll ever go to a Denny's. Is if it's like fucking 1 a.m. Genuinely, that's like the only time I'll ever go to a Denny's ever again in my life. But I remember one time my grandma was watching me while my parents were out of town. She flew down from Nevada. Shout out Carson. She came down and was watching my brother and I remember she took us to Denny's a couple times and was like, you should try mozzarella sticks. You would like mozzarella sticks. And I was like, probably like 7. I'd never had a mozzarella stick. And I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. And so I might put it up in like C tier just for that. Just for introducing me to mozzarella sticks.
That's solid. Yeah, because I would place it between Chipotle and Carl's Jr.
Okay. I might put it up a little higher.
I would put it low.
I'm
So,
fine with
yeah, I would because also it's like cost efficiency. I would go to Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
I think that's my
fair.
bar. Domino's.
I remember. I haven't had Domino's in a minute. I remember thinking it's. Oh no! Last time I had Domino's was a Halloween. At Shake Shack.
Oh yeah.
They bought us a shit ton of Domino's.
Fucking, they still do that.
That's so fucking.
Like I'll walk in and our new manager.
There's one just like right down the street.
Oh, there is by the fucking Nobu.
What's it called?
La Cienega.
Yeah.
Domino's, I do not really like.
Yeah, I'm not huge on it. I remember when they made that big change to their crust and they started like putting, I don't even remember what, like garlic. I don't know. I remember being like, wow, this is pretty good. And then the pizza itself is just fucking mid as hell. I think I'm going to go low D.
Yeah, that's exactly where I would put it.
Okay.
Dairy Queen.
I am a Dairy Queen defender.
I
like Dairy Queen.
I love eating Dairy Queen. I believe it belongs in no place other than Av.
Really?
The food, besides ice cream, because I'm thinking about like food.
Okay.
ice cream, incredible. Like, give me a fucking cherry dilly bar and like a fucking like cherry dilly bar and a gun, bro, and that's going to be my like full-time job. But the food itself, like I will get. There's nothing I love more than getting like a flamethrower burger. I remember because the Dairy Queen was right by my high school, so when I was able to go off campus for lunch, I'd fucking get a flamethrower burger, eat it, be like, this shit's so fucking greasy and so fucking shitty, and I fucking love it. And I would just shit my fucking brains
Why
out.
do you think it should be?
The fries are
like
fucking because it's just so shitty, but it's like I like a guilty pleasure.
That's
like
fine.
I think it's like slutty.
Then I think I don't think it should go F tier because F is like I will never eat this again.
Okay, then do you want to know my honest placement?
Yes.
Over A&W. Is that good for you?
Yeah.
Under that logic, that is where I'm stopping.
Cool with that.
Oh.
Dude, they have like a
It is like
they have like a honey barbecue chicken
Oh.
chicken strips. They're so messy, but they're so,
so fucking good. Their fries are crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
when I worked at Antique with Laurel, that Dairy Queen was on the way back, and so I would stop there, like, pretty often on the way back from fucking working at Antique. I would stop at this Dairy Queen, and I would just get those honey barbecue chicken strips and eat them while driving, and I was like, everything is so sticky. This is a nightmare, but I'm satisfied and I'm happy. So, yeah, that's how that would go down. Shout out Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco. Ooh.
I'm fine with El Pollo Loco, but I will say them removing popcorn chicken made me so mad as a kid that I kind of swore off I kind of swore.
Work also orders hell. Shake Shack also orders hella
El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco. I would have it.
Yeah, I'd smash.
Yeah, I'd fucking
Yeah. I'm fine with El Pollo Loco. I'm never there's so many in LA too and I'm never like going out of my way for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's really just like if you stumble upon an El Pollo Loco and you're like, well, I guess. That's how I feel about it personally.
You know I love El Pollo Loco.
Yeah, I'm fine with going a little bit higher.
So where would you rank it?
I'd go mid D. I'd go maybe above Baja Fresh.
Okay, so if we have to do, if it has to be even, if I'm how I'm doing the math, the middle placing would be 1, 2, 3, 1 between Del Taco and Carl's Jr.
Okay.
Because I would place it. I know, like personally,
I'm fine with that.
Personally, I would place it right under Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
But okay, Firehouse Subs.
I've never had
F. If we're talking about
You're
like
never going again?
something, no, yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Also, going back on Dairy Queen is objectively F, but subjectively is like kind of like a fucking A tier, low key. But I digress. Five Guys.
Five Guys. I haven't had it in a minute. Again, I've kind of settled into my fast food that I'll hit semi often. And like I don't really venture out of those anymore, and Five Guys kind of just didn't make the list because it's so fucking expensive. For the price itself, I want to make it as low of a rating as possible, but the food's pretty good. I don't know. What's your stance on Five Guys?
Expense. I've also settled into how I feel about hamburger places specifically.
Yeah.
And I think I don't really care for it. It's not. I would put it under Domino's.
Okay.
Simply,
just because of the brand.
I wouldn't eat it.
I would eat it again.
I would eat. Yeah.
I would eat it again, but I would have to be financially sound, and also like someone else would have to suggest it.
Yeah. Besides like the fries and like the peanuts, which are great.
Yeah, I did hear that they do a really good patty melt though. Like, but
they
you have
do
to ask for it like specifically. And
yeah,
I've never had it, but I've wanted to get that. Again.
Yeah, I think Five Guys under Domino's Pizza is fair because if given the choice right now, I would get every single one of those above it. Like I would still eat it.
You know what? I think I feel similarly actually.
Yeah,
yeah.
Firehouse Subs, I'm never stepping foot in again, and
That's funny. IHOP.
Fuck, I think I get Five Guys over it.
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't really like IHOP.
I also did not eat IHOP for the longest time because 3 veterans got killed in my local one, and that was just fucking haunting to go back into.
Right, and me too, because like one time I went and they gave me like I think a dirty glass
Oh yeah.
that still had like remnants of milk in it when I ordered an orange juice, and so it was milky orange juice, and I was like 6, and so that was kind of like a similar shock thing.
Put on your Five Guys.
Yeah,
Also, because Five Guys cheaper than it.
I might go F. How do you feel about going F for IHOP? Will you ever go to an IHOP again?
I hope not.
Yeah, me neither. I'm putting it F.
I would put it above. Yeah.
In-N-Out. Since I have been trying to watch my cholesterol, I have stopped going to In-N-Out as much, mostly because I think they make quad burgers the best. If I wanted a 4x4 or a 3x3, I'm going to In-N-Out. But I can't do that anymore because I'm scared I'll die at 30. So I don't do that anymore. For what it's worth, though, I do still like In-N-Out. I like their fries. I know that's kind of a hot take, but I like In-N-Out. I do. They've kind of fallen out of my regular rotation a little bit, but also cheap as hell. And for that, I think I go high B.
I put it above Boston Market.
Yeah, me
It
too.
might low key even be fucking S kind of, but
Yeah.
we could talk about that more.
Yeah.
Jack in the Crack.
Jack in the Box. We both like Jack in the Box.
Yeah, we both.
I almost suggested it before we started recording, but I was like, nah, we'll
We
figure
can see
something out.
what.
Yeah, we might do it after, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Jack in the Box. I had never had Jack in the Box until like late in high school, and then I had it once, and my entire experience was that biting into a Jack in the Box burger is like biting into a cartoon burger. It's the perfect sound of like a.
Oh, you did that.
I did that on the mic. When I was editing it, I don't think it actually really picked it up very well, but I did. Again, I can't hear it, but yeah. No, shout out Jack in the Box. I love Jack in the Box.
What if like
I'd go mid B, maybe under Boston Market, but
I would go under Boston Market. I think Boston Market is just like because it's so good and so fresh,
right.
but you just don't have it that much. So I think automatically away.
Right.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. I like Jersey Mike's.
I like Jersey Mike's. A bit
Dude.
too expensive.
Yeah, they have some really, one of their bread options. I forget what it is. It's like a garlic parmesan bread, something like that. That's really good.
I don't know because I'm trying to think. Every place that has a Jersey Mike's, there are places by it that I would rather go. Like all the Jersey Mike's locations I can think of. Like I'd rather go to fucking Norm's than Jersey Mike's.
Really?
Just to try out Norm's, but
Have you never had Norm's?
No, also because like I think here, I've already found maybe the only sub sandwich I'll ever eat again.
What was it?
Bay Cities.
Bay Cities. I almost said Firehouse subs.
I was like,
no.
don't you fucking dare. And I think for that Jersey Mike's, it's like I really don't care for it. I think that's it's like a solid sub.
I'd go like low C, maybe above Denny's, maybe above Carl's Jr. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, I put it below Carl's Jr., but
Think
above
so?
Denny's, yeah.
All right, that's fair. I'm fine with that.
Jimmy John's,
Jimmy John's, dude. You remember my freshman roommate?
gonna hit the
He
sack.
talked about Jimmy John's all the fucking time. It was very funny. Shout out
Jacob Singer.
Shout out Jacob Singer, man. He was a funny dude. God, I could go on and on about stories. I don't remember if I've talked about the big one on pod.
I think
Maybe I have.
we
I
have.
don't know. I'll go back and comb through
Listen
some
to every
episodes,
single
see what we
episode.
talked about. But yeah, that's the only experience I've ever had with Jimmy John's. I've never actually eaten there.
Jimmy John's, I remember when it like first came, like it was fucking awesome. And then the last time I had Jimmy John's was Zach when I was in Reno, and they stopped making subs and they instead will just make sandwiches on like white bread and wheat bread. It kind of fucking sucks. For that, I think I'd I'd put it above Chipotle personally.
Okay.
High D.
I'm fine with that. Because again, I've never had it.
Jollibee.
Jollibee's so
we
good,
finally
dude.
had it. It's fucking the spaghetti at Jollibee
I
is
still
fucking
haven't had the
crazy.
spaghetti. Yeah, I know.
It's like
because I was driving when we got it, and I was like, I'm not gonna eat spaghetti while I'm driving. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we were literally right here. None of this was here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that was
were-
like when I was moving in. That's so funny.
And we called Willie as Willie was like trekking through fucking Santa Barbara County going to work.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd go low B, maybe above Chick-fil-A.
yeah.
What do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Ooh.
I haven't had KFC in a long time either.
I put can I make an amendment? Jollibee over Jack in the Box. If there was a Jollibee in that Jack in the Box parking
one
lot
that's
that we
like-
go, the one right here on Glendale,
Yeah.
I'd go to fucking Jollibee 10 times
I
out
would
of
too,
10.
actually. You
I
know what?
think
That's true.
because it's so.
I would go there more often. Yeah, the only ones that are kind of near me, there's one that's a little out of the way, almost to like K-Town, and then there's one in downtown LA, and those are like the only two.
Don't talk
anywhere
about the
near.
infamous fucking. Oh my god.
Oh, the downtown LA one. Yeah.
Nightmare.
I had to drive around the block like 3 times because there was obviously no fucking parking.
And then I ended up going back to that one after I like fucking bad mannered a worker.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
KFC.
Yeah, KFC. KFC.
I haven't.
When was the last time you had KFC?
Probably when I was like back with my parents. It's like over a year ago, but
Okay.
like right after I graduated and went
Yeah,
back
I
home.
haven't had it in probably like at least 10 years.
Okay.
It was like high school.
Shout out KFC Famous Bowl above Jimmy John's.
Above Jimmy John's, all right.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I remember liking it.
Little Caesars S tier.
S tier. Thank
Little
fucking
Caesar,
God
I
you're
feel,
eating
and
out.
so this is the thing, and we'll talk about it because we're like looking through. It's like, I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Hey man, shout out Little Caesar. Shout out Crazy Bread. Shout out Batman Calzone. Shout out their Detroit style deep dish. That's what I always get. And shout out the owner and CEO of Little Caesars, who following all the protests and everything that happened very publicly with Rosa Parks, the owner and CEO of Little Caesars paid her rent until she died. Shout out Little Caesars.
Shout out Rosa Parks.
S tier Little Sneezers.
Long John Silver's.
This is definitely a Ponzi scheme. I've never heard anyone say that they like or have eaten Long John Silver's. If you say that up to me right now, I'm gonna like lose my mind. Partially, I think that's because there's none in LA. I don't think there's any.
There are.
No fucking way.
You do not know.
Crazy that
That's-
I've still never heard anyone say that.
That's crazy how you're saying this shit, yet the first time I ever landed in LA, I made Laurel take us to a Long John Silver's, and I
Oh,
made her
yeah.
eat it because it's one of my favorite fast food places in the
That's
world.
crazy.
I love Long John Silver's.
Willard's looking at
I
me with
th-
like crazy eyes
Yeah,
right now. He's like,
because you just fucking launched a cracker ass take, bro. And like anyone's like Long John Silver's. I mean, I get why your brother says it, but
oh yeah, the Merced one.
Long John Silver's, using the logic of if it's in the same lot, will I get it? My placing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess where?
I feel like you go B, somewhere in B.
Yeah, I would go between Jollibee and Jack in the Box.
I'll
Jollibee-
let you do that because I have never had it. But
Honestly, if I'm going to be honest, like, there's not an A tier, but if there was,
it would
like,
be by itself.
Jollibee is bottom A tier. You know, like,
Okay,
that's how
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying. It's because
So this is
Jollibee's
the
so
highest-
fucking
This
good.
is like highest B tier.
Yeah.
Should I just make an A tier?
No, it's
All right, it's too late. All right,
McDonald's.
McDingles. Another very situationally based thing. If I don't have money, if I don't know where else to turn, I know McDonald's got me. And yeah, I think I go like mid C on just the quality of the food.
That's fair.
I think I go like maybe under El Pollo Loco. You know?
Mm.
Moe's Southwest Grill. Never had it.
Never had.
Um,
Move it to never had.
oh,
Noodles and Company never had it,
Never
but
had it.
Willie used to work there.
oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that.
Um,
Panda Express. I like Panda Express.
I haven't had it in like a second.
I like Panda Express.
I
I'd
love
go,
the
like,
chow
high
mein.
C. Maybe under Dairy Queen. How do you feel about that?
Mm.
You're cool with that?
Yeah.
Panera.
F?
F? You'd never go to Panera again?
No.
Not even for
Under
a
Five
charged
Guys.
lemonade?
Under Five Guys. I've only ever had a charged lemonade. I had a charged lemonade there like 7 months before somebody fucking died. I only went out of my way because I was like,
I'm sensing some pride there.
yeah.
Yeah. Can't fucking touch me.
Papa John's F. Like,
Yeah, I don't really ever plan to eat Papa John's again.
Exactly.
Partially because he's just like a horrible person, but
I mean, Shaq owns it now.
oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Is that why there's
But-
no face on that? Oh yeah, the person who made this just scratched out Papa John's face.
Yeah. Also, like, Papa John's is like, it's not worth it. I don't know. PDQ never had.
Never had.
Penn Station never had.
Never had.
Pizza Hut.
I don't dislike Pizza Hut.
I don't dislike it either. It's definitely not.
It's not. Yeah.
I would have it over.
Caesars now.
I would have it over Domino's.
Oh,
I'm going to be
100%.
honest. Yeah. Okay.
I'd go high D.
I'd go above Checkers, below Chipotle.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah. Popeyes.
I wish another food. Every time I have it, it's solid. I wish I
same.
cared for it more.
Yeah,
you know.
Same. Yeah, and I'd go like low C, high D as well.
Yeah.
Maybe like here.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it.
I would have it. I would have KFC over it.
Okay.
Portillo's and Potbelly never had either.
I feel like I've had Portillo's, but I do not remember it all.
There's like a Portillo's like at weird places around here, like in like Oxnard or like Ventura, but like there's like a LA thing called like Porto's that is loved. Yeah,
Porto's is great.
Yeah, I've heard
Get
so
you a
many.
fucking potato ball at Porto's.
What the fuck? Yeah, everybody at my work is like, "How have you never had Porto's?" And I'm like,
Yeah. It's in Burbank. Next time we decide to go to Cane's, we should stop at Porto's.
Qdoba.
I've never had Qdoba.
Put it under put it above Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
I love Qdoba. Quiznos, a place that I have not stepped foot in and since the first time I ate it because I refused to.
Wow.
I
F.
do. What are your thoughts on Quiznos?
I have one very specific memory of eating it, and it's the only time I've ever eaten it. I don't remember if it was good. I just remember that it was the first time I'd ever gotten a sandwich like toasted, and it was just like it was a grilled cheese, man. It was just like a grilled cheese with like turkey and whatever. And I remember being like, "Wow, that was crazy. It was melted." But I remember it just being like smushed flat. Like the actual quality of the sandwich was crazy, but I'm just a fucking asshole for melted cheese, man.
Yeah, put a bottom F.
Damn.
There's no way that
No,
escapes it.
Roy Rogers, never had it.
Never had it.
Sbarro,
never had it.
I have had it like once or twice.
Where, in a mall?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Of course.
The only place
right across from the Carl's Jr. I grew up with. That's no longer there.
Yeah.
Shout out Sherman Oaks Westfield Mall for getting rid of that Carl's Jr. Fucking assholes. Yeah. Sbarro, I'd go low D. I don't really ever plan to eat there again, but like it's not like I'm gonna like
There are other places in the mall I would go to.
100%. I would rather go to anywhere else, but I'm not gonna rule out that I'll ever eat there again. Schlotsky's, never had it.
Never had it.
You ever heard of this place?
Shake Shack.
Dude, I love Shake Shack, man.
God,
wants to
yeah, I
go
was kind of
fucking the
dreading
best,
us.
man.
I was kind of dreading us getting to this because
It's
like,
so expensive.
it's so
Now that I no longer get the employee discount, I never go there, which sucks because it is really fucking good.
It is. I like.
It's tough.
I think with an employee discount, I would place it underneath Qdoba but above Chick-fil-A without an employee discount. I don't know if I would have ever had it. Yeah, money and also the fact that I've just never like I didn't have it before I worked there.
Mm-hmm. I'd had it like twice.
I've never paid regular price for a Shake Shack.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever will.
Really?
I don't think
you'll ever eat there again after you quit, whenever it happens.
Yeah, like I'll maybe get a shake.
Yeah. All right. I might put it a little higher. I really like it. I might go under Jollibee.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that?
I feel good.
Okay.
Sheets never had it.
Skyline Cafe.
Skyline Chili.
Skyline Chili. Never had it.
I made Skyline Chili at home and it fucking ruled, but I've never had it. I made it because I don't have it. Sonic under Sbarro personally.
Yeah.
So, because I used
Same
to.
thing, just you won't rule it out, but like I'm never
Because
really gonna go like yes.
I used to work at Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I have thoughts on it. I still go there. Like it's definitely like Dairy Queen, but I love it less. You know, like I'm never like yay Sonic. You know, Dairy Queen. I'm like I want to get some fucking cheese curds in Minden, Nevada. You know, but at Sonic, I'm like, yeah, I want to get a fucking breakfast burrito without egg. That shit's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Steak and Shake.
I've never had it.
I would put it above Chipotle, below Jimmy John's.
Okay. Subway. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go F.
I'm gonna go.
I don't think I ever want to go.
I'm gonna go to F. Yeah, F was there's. It's
I think
so
I'd
good.
rather go there than Quiznos, but in general, I don't plan.
I made a vow to myself when I was in the hospital after eating Quiznos that I would never go to Quiznos again. So I think that's like the solid bottom line. Fun fact: it wasn't even from like a food thing. It's because I dislocated my elbow in a wrestling match. But then I like have always been so superstitious that I was just like, I will never eat at Quiznos again. And then I wanted to honor that.
That's funny.
Swenson's never had it.
Never had Swenson's. Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. I don't go there very often.
Mm-hmm. I love Taco Bell. I would have it in the same lot. I would put it above Shake Shack, honestly.
Really? Okay. I'm fine with
Let's
that.
see. Okay.
I'd put it a little bit lower, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can put it a little bit lower if you want.
So,
Yeah.
I might put it under Jack in the Box, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. That's the first place I thought, but I would have Taco Bell over Jack. That's not true. Like a munchie meal, like if you gave me like a grilled cheese burrito box versus a munchie meal at Jack in the Box, and it's be like, what would you rather have? Munchie meal.
Yeah. No, I think I feel similarly.
Taco Cabana, never had it. Taco or Torchy's Tacos, never.
Never had it. Have you ever been to Waffle House?
Of course, I've been to a Waffle
I've
House.
never been to a Waffle House.
Good for the vibes, energy. I think I would place it between Arby's and Dairy Queen. I wonder how Karen would feel about that.
Yeah.
Wawa, shout out Julian Mendelson.
Wawa.
Never had Wawa, but one time he went there off acid. And he told a really funny story about it. Wendy's, I love personally. I don't know where.
I've had it once, and I remember being blown away by the square burger. I was like, "This shit's insane." I think I need to change my pants.
Yeah.
That was what I said to my mom. I said, Mom, Mother, I've shit myself. at the squareness of this burger. And she says, well, Jake, you're in your baseball pants. They're bright white. That's going to show through. Did you pack any other pants? And I said, no, Mom, you were supposed to do that. This is all a hypothetical story, of course, because I've never had Wendy's. No, I'm kidding. I had it once after a baseball game. So it didn't matter if I had shit my pants, because all I was going to do was sit in it in the car. So I'm going to go D tier. No. I'd have it over Carl's Jr., I think.
Yeah, that's fair. Whataburger never had it.
Never
Fuck
had
Texas.
Whataburger.
White Castle never had it besides frozen.
I've had it once. Gross.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm gonna go low D just because it was a long time ago and I would consider getting it again if I was like hanging out with someone and they were like, dude, I love White Castle more than anything in my fucking life. If you don't eat this with me, I will never talk to you again. And I'll probably just try it again and probably not like it, but I don't want to lose that friendship. So
Yeah. Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
I remember they had good. I had a corn dog there once.
Yeah, let's place it between, honestly, Carl's Jr. and Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like not good, but it's efficient.
Okay. What the fuck is this?
Wings.
Over.
Yeah. Don't know.
Never had it.
Let's move Zaxby's out of the way. Neither of us had Zaxby's. So it's funny because we were supposed to have 3 S tiers and we only have 2, and there's one more left, and I feel like that would be
It's so weird how that worked out.
Yeah, that would be a perfect little fit.
Yeah.
Personally, that's what I know you feel
so
that
weird that
Sparrow S tier comeback.
Sparrow S tier from the bottom rope.
Oh my god, he's cashing in! It's Sbarro with a fucking money in the bank suitcase.
Yeah.
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Final 3.
S tier.
Easy.
I'm fine with that.
We don't need to read this. Nope, just look on our Instagram.
Yep. I'll just go with, we'll just do the best and then F tier.
Yeah.
That's all we need to read. Top tier. We got Raising Cane's.
Little Caesars Wingstop, which is true.
Little Caesars
because
Wingstop.
all 3, I know we would cop for all of those, right?
All 3 of those, no matter what the situation.
Because I almost picked Little Caesars today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I almost did too. I was thinking about it. And then as we were sitting here, I was like, ooh, we're going to Sherman Oaks later. We could stop in Burbank if we want.
Yeah,
For fucking Cane's.
we're getting Canes of Laurel's family, so I'm holding off till then because I think I might fucking.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
that.
try to. Yeah, Cane's, Little Caesars, Wingstop, F tier, IHOP, Firehouse Subs, Papa John's, Subway, and Quiznos. Easy.
Get 'em out of here.
Okay. Final tier
How
list.
long did that take? We're already at almost an hour. So
Okay.
we'll go through this last one pretty quick. It's only 30.
Okay. So Kelly Olynyk.
Which NBA team would be best for Kelly Olynyk tier list? Kelly Olynyk, for those who don't know, is a white big man, perimeter shooter, about 6'10", had a couple of big playoff moments, specifically for the Celtics. He always comes through in the clutch. Other than that, not a very notable player by any means. And he's got a pretty funny face.
So what I think we should do is for everyone, we read the team off, and we just go 3, 2, 1, and we would say where we'd put them.
Okay.
And then we'll split the difference,
Okay.
or if it's
Fine.
because the things is Kel's the top tier, Kel's Kitchen 24/7.
That's where he's eating
Super,
out.
yeah, where he's like the number 1 or number 2.
Yeah.
Olynyk Land, which is he's a starter.
Mm-hmm.
Then off the bench Kelly, which means that he's coming off the bench,
Right.
second rotation. Then not a good fit for the GOAT, which means he's getting some minutes, some DNPs, and then gas station sushi is garbage time DNP all the way.
He's not gonna be a factor on that team.
Okay.
By any means. All right.
Charlotte Hornets. 3, 2, 1 off the
Olynyk
bench.
Land. Okay. I'll go off the bench.
Off the bench. High off the bench. Mavericks. 3, 2, 1.
Off the bench.
Yeah, okay. I put him below because I feel like he would get
Denver Nuggets.
3.
Wait. Let me think about it. We can't just 3, 2, 1 it like that every time. We gotta like.
I mean, I'm like fucking like.
I know. But like, I wanna. All right.
3, 2, 1. Gas
Not a
station
good fit for the
sushi. Not a good fit for the goat. I think because he's like would be playing under DeAndre Jordan. I think he would like.
You think he'd be below DJ on that fucking depth chart?
Because he kind of is.
Nah, man, that's the GOAT you're talking about.
Golden State Warriors.
Genuinely.
3, 2, 1.
Kel's Kitchen.
Yeah, Kel's Kitchen.
Kel's
He's
Kitchen.
going to
He's
fucking.
that Omri Caspi role. He would eat on the Warriors. He wouldn't have to play a lick of defense, and he could just fucking spot up, set screens, pop out to the perimeter, off to the wing, fucking knockdown.
Okay.
Houston Rockets.
3, 2, 1.
Not
Olynyk
good.
land.
Oh, okay.
Think about this starting five. Think about this starting five real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Fred VanVleet at the 1, Dylan Brooks at the 2, fucking Jabari Smith at the 3, Kelly Olynyk at the 4, and you have fucking Şengün at the 5.
Green off the bench.
That is violent. That is just
that's
fucking dangerous.
You know what? I'm fine with that. I go. You know what? You've made your case. I go Olynyk land.
Yeah, Grizzlies. Fucking
3,
2, 1.
Gas station sushi.
Yeah, he would be playing like 44 minutes the entire game.
It doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah.
This season for the Grizzlies does not matter at all.
New Orleans Pelicans.
3, 2, 1. Off the bench.
Yeah, off the bench.
Kelly. He'd be the Ryan Anderson of this new generation.
Yeah. Sacramento.
I think of him in that regard.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Sacramento Kings. 3, 2, 1. Olynyk land. Yeah, under the Rockets, I think he would just be a better JaVale McGee.
He's just a slightly larger Trey Lyles, I think.
Yeah, like he's a lot more offensively potent, but less on the defensive side, I think.
Yeah. He would be a good backup big for you guys.
Yeah. Ooh. Toronto Raptors.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Not a good fit. For the
Okay.
goat. You're fine with that?
I'm fine with that. Timberwolves. 3, 2, 1. Gas stations.
I forgot to say one.
Yeah, I don't see him getting minutes whatsoever.
No, they're really big heavy.
Cavs. Do we?
Cavs. I have no idea how you would fit on that team. Actually, well, they got some injuries with their bigs too. So I'll go. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. Olynyk land.
Okay, yeah.
I think he could make
with
it
the
work.
scheme. Yeah.
I think he's the lowest in Olynyk land or up at the top of offense.
I would say put him lowest in Olynyk land only because of the injuries. If there are no injuries, I think it'd be gas station.
Yeah, no,
You're
100%,
just not
because they're missing Jared Allen and Evan Mobley like all the time, which would open up some minutes for the GOAT. So yeah,
New York
Knicks. 3,
2, 1. Kelly
Kitchen 24/7.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
he'd fucking eat. With Randall out, bro, he'd be fucking just him and fucking Hardenstein.
Him and Isaiah Hardenstein are running the league as the next premier big man duo.
Not to mention you just have fucking what was it?
Jalen Brunson
and Bohan. Like that would be fucking raps.
OG Anunoby.
Oh my god,
picking
bro.
Up the defensive slack. Yeah.
Bro, lineup that's fucking Bohan, OG, Brunson, Hardenstein, and Olynyk would be like a fucking finals lineup, Loki. Brooklyn Nets.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Off the bench.
Sushi.
Okay.
All right.
Not a good fit for the go. We have to do the even split on that.
Yeah.
Because Claxton.
Yeah, they got Claxton, they got Ben Simmons, they got Day'Ron Sharp.
Oh yeah, that's fucking.
I mean, he could definitely take.
Honestly, put him.
Minutes, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fine with not a good fit for the GOAT. All right, Detroit Pistons.
3,
2,
1.
Gas
Station sushi. Yeah, not a good, horrible fit.
He's one of those players that like the Pistons are definitely gonna sign this offseason and gonna be really confused why he's not playing well.
Yeah, Bohan Fournier. Fucking yeah, Quentin Grant. Look, it's like that team's just so fucking garbage. And plus not to mention Jalen Duren is like, I don't know. I mean, he would be playing like he'd be the Jordan Poole of like all centers in the league I also think that would be it's either he's not getting minutes or he's playing 40 and just like fucking running his body to the ground.
Yeah.
Boston Celtics.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Gas.
Land.
Really?
Yeah, I think he could. I want to see that come back.
That would be sick.
The return. The return.
Derek
as
White.
Kristaps backup. He's just like a smaller Kristaps.
That's true. Let's do Olynyk Land. I like that.
Yeah. I go right there. I go at the bottom.
Bulls.
Chicago Bulls.
Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Olynyk Land. Ooh, really?
Yeah, I feel like they are way too offensively like-minded. You know, I feel like all of their players are trying to sit on the perimeter or attack the basket. Like, there is no one operating in the middle, and I don't think Kelly Olynyk is going to help with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see him coming off the bench and playing well for himself.
Yeah,
I
do off the.
Yeah, I go off the bench.
Not really a good fit. He's kind of going to be buried under.
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
But they also deal with a lot of injuries, so.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks. All right. 3,
2, 1. Not a good fit.
Okay.
I do think one under Splash Mountain and Bobby Portis, no time. He's also would be hard to move around. I think in how that fucking horrible the Bucks like spacing is, kind of.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Actually,
Also,
that's a very good fit. Now that I think about it.
Also, I mean, you can make a case for yourself as well, but also under Doc Rivers' offense, no. It's not like gas station sushi necessarily. Like we'd be forced to watch it, like Alex DeLarge watched the movies in A Clockwork Orange.
Mm-hmm. Pacers. Indiana Pacers.
Ooh.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Kel's Kitchen.
Wow, you think he'd cook?
I think he'd fucking cook off the bench. I think he'd cook.
Their power forward spot is because they just got Siakam. That's the only I forget that they have Siakam.
But like him on the fucking second unit, bro.
He could go.
Be fucking coming on everyone's face, bro.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Olynyk Land. Oh,
Yeah.
that's Miami. Oops.
I go under the Kings right there.
Yeah.
Miami Heat.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
I was thinking off the bench.
Okay, off the bench. That's a fair.
Sorry, I'm like.
I
can't think that fast.
Fuck, I would have done Olynyk Land, but only because he'd be in the second unit.
Yeah.
That's like the thing where
You
I'm
think
like,
he'd cook on the second unit?
I think he'd fucking cook.
Where is he right now? He's still in the Jazz, right?
Yeah, San Antonio Spurs.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Olynyk
Land. I think get Zach Collins out of there.
Yeah, I think he's just a replacement for Zach.
He's
Collins.
better than fucking Jakob Pertl. He's better than
Pearl's
fucking.
back on the Raptors.
I know he is.
Oh, you.
And that's why I'm like in my mind where I'm like every big that fucking Spurs has had, besides like Wemby, it's like let him
They're all
cook.
kind of the same player too, which is funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Washington Wizards.
3, 2, 1. Gas station
sushi. Yeah.
Yeah. Not the Wizard. I mean, not Olynyk's fault by any means.
No, that is just
It's a horrible team.
literally same logic as the Pistons and the Grizzlies. I think Timberwolves has been like the only team we put where it's just like not going to work. It's not going to fucking.
Yeah.
All
right. Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers.
3,
2,
1.
Off the bench, Kelly, or maybe not a good fit.
Not a good fit, I
good
think.
Yeah. I'd go up with
Yeah.
a good fit. Like I could see it working if maybe if we changed coaches, but for some reason Darvin Ham is hell-bent on running 2 or 3 guard lineups, which is why since we got Spencer Dinwiddie, despite the fact that he's shooting 31% in the 5 games we've played him, he is still getting like 30 minutes plus a game, 25 plus minutes. If we got a different coach that knew how to properly utilize the bigs that we have, other than Jackson Hayes, who for some reason is not doing that bad. I think he would be fine if we got a different coach, but for right now, I don't think he would fit with this current system. Atlanta Hawks, the mid of the East.
3, 2, 1. Gas
off the
station.
bench.
Yeah. I would say
gonna go
gas
gas
station.
station?
I was going to go gas station. Only because if John Collins did not work for the Hawks,
Oh, that's true.
I think that's like a that's kind of like a fucking like he'd be not a good fit for the GOAT. I think it's like more fair
Yeah, I'm fine.
because he's not going to be stuck in the hell that would be Pistons, Wizards, or Grizzlies.
Yeah.
They just would repeatedly try to fit him into places he couldn't fit.
Yeah. All right. Clippers. 3,
2,
2, 1.
1.
Not a good fit.
Not a good fit. Who's the backup 5 on the, or who's the 4 and 5 backup 4 and 5?
It's
God, they have such a good fucking.
they have a
start.
really good team. Who is their backup 5? Why am I blanking on this? It's Zubac and who the fuck is their backup 5? Oh my god, that's gonna annoy me. I gotta look. I gotta find it. Did they play yesterday? No. Did they play the day before? Oh yeah, they lost to the Clippers they lost to the Kings the other night.
They did shove that in Caden's face.
Daniel Tice, that's right. I
Oh.
think he would be a better.
He would be a Daniel Tice.
But I think Daniel Tice is fine for what.
Yeah, for
Clippers
what?
need.
Not a good.
I think in general, it's not a very good fit.
Yeah.
I'll go there. Trailblazers. 3,
2, 1.
Gas
Station
station
sushi. Yeah.
It's either gas station sushi or Kel's Kitchen. Like he's either gonna be getting like
Literally
40 minutes a game and hitting like 10 threes a night.
let's do gas station sushi because for Pistons, Wizards, and Trailblazers, like they it's very much
It's
either
not
Kel's
gonna like
Kitchen.
help the team.
Yeah, it's definitely Kel's Kitchen for stat padding.
Right, exactly.
Thunder, feel the thunder. Ooh, 3
Lightning
the thunder.
3,
2, 1. Mid-tier Olynyk land.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe high off the bench, but I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, like between like Pistons, and Pacers, and Spurs. Or yeah, that's Spurs, Cavs actually.
Okay.
I think same reason why they got Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, exactly. I think he would fulfill that same role with maybe just like I don't think Gordon Hayward's like an exceptionally horrible defender, but he's not great, but he's a little bit better than Olynyk, I think. All right.
Magic.
Orlando Magic.
3, 2, 1.
Off the bench.
Yeah,
I think off the bench.
Joe Ingles.
Yeah, I think that's the role he would play there.
76ers. Oh, I might have a hot take.
Ooh.
3,
2, 1. Olynyk.
Yeah, I would say Kel's Kitchen. It's
Yeah.
not a hot take, bro. He'd be fucking him and Maxey because I thought about that. I'd love to see him and Maxey play
I
together.
think you're right, actually.
That's fucking.
I think Tyrese Maxey is fast enough where that'll still work out pretty well. Yeah. All right. Last two.
Phoenix Suns. 3, 2, 1. Gas station. Or
Yeah.
bottom anywhere in the fucking. Not a good fit. He'd be off the bench.
Yeah. I'd go not a good fit
Yeah.
because they need help on defense. They got Nurkic and Durant running the paint. They're not. That's not what they need. And the Utah Jazz, the team he is currently on. 3, 2, 1. Kel's Kitchen.
Yeah, Kel's Kitchen. He's fucking cooking, bro.
He's the goat. For
It's
a
like the
reason.
time when they're like the Jazz. Everyone's injured on the Jazz. They can't win, and then fucking Kelly Olynyk just fucking dragged it.
Someone say we were trying to tank? Nah, bro.
Kelly Olynyk's so fucking good.
Yeah. Shout out Kelly Olynyk, the goat. Just kidding. I actually don't really like Kelly Olynyk, but I thought this was a funny tier list. I don't like Kelly Olynyk because of what he did with the Washington Wizards in the 2016 Eastern Conference.
Also, what he does to the Lakers anytime y'all play for some reason. He fucking
hit
just
a fucking bank half court shot last time we played, I think.
he was making like fucking J Will passes.
Yep.
It's just like,
why are you doing that? Who told you to do that? Adam Silver? Did you put him up to this? Whatever. All right, that's the end of the tier list episode, 2-parter. If you haven't listened to the first part, that was episode 16 or 17. 17.
yeah,
I don't
something.
fucking know.
It'll be
There's titles on the episodes.
Yeah, you're going to be in Thailand. You're going to be in Thailand, and
I am.
going
I'm going to be in Thailand.
It's going to be uploaded during
in 2 weeks. I think I'll be able to get this off before that. Or maybe because I leave.
I'm fucking around.
Okay. I leave like that Friday, I think, or that Saturday morning. So I'll be able to get this up next week. So then I'm going to be gone for a week in Thailand. It's going to be a fun time. I'll be thinking about pretty straightforward the whole time I'm there.
Yep.
I will never leave my hotel room, and I'll be thinking about you guys. So, all right. If you could talk to any celebrity,
JJ Redick, I know where you live. Okay.
That was yours.
I'm a huge fan of JJ Redick. Shout out him.
God, let me think. I don't want to just go basic and say I'll talk to Kelly Olynyk, but like,
You talking to Kelly Olynyk?
Yeah. If I could talk to Little Caesar himself, I would say pizza. More like
Rosa Parks.
More like nice to meet you. Can I have a pizza?
Goodbye.
Bye.